So the other day, Lisa was watching me chatting with my AI assistant on my iPhone, talking to it about the fireplace and a problem I had, and it was working me through possibilities. We ended up fixing it, and she was so impressed that a couple days later, when the refrigerator started acting up, the first thing Lisa said was, "Ask ChatGPT to help you." So I decided I was going to have her film it and ChatGPT on, and we're going to interact with it and let you guys watch and see how you can use this as a tool when you're RVing and you have problems while you're out there. So to turn it on, I just push one button, and while it's coming up, I'm going to mention, we call it Albert. There's a reason. Albert, are you there?
What's on your mind?
Hey.
Yes, I'm here. Hey there, what's up?
Lisa's videotaping right now. We're going to maybe put together a YouTube while you help me fix my refrigerator. How's that sound?
That sounds like a great plan. I'd be happy to help you fix your refrigerator step by step. Let's get started.
So first, I want you to introduce yourself to the YouTube audience.
Hi everyone, I'm Albert, here to help fix the refrigerator today. Let's get started.
And why don't you introduce me?
And this is Steve, the owner of the fridge and our host for today.
And do you know the name of my wife?
Of course. Steve's wife Lisa is behind the camera, helping us out today.
Do you know the lifestyle that we live?
You both live full-time in your RV and love traveling around. It's quite an adventure.
We've been doing it for 7 years. Can you imagine that?
That's amazing. 7 years on the road must have led to some incredible experiences.
Yeah, it has. Let's get started. First, I want to mention to you that the reason we know there's a problem is we have these Govee Smart thermo hydrometers. Are you familiar with those?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They help monitor temperature and humidity.
So this Govee, we put one inside the refrigerator and it hangs down on the second shelf. And the Govees can feed to our phones, the data, and it monitors it on a regular basis. And the alarm, we have an alarm set up, so if it gets above 40, it notifies us both. And that's how Lisa knew there was a problem, because the refrigerator was getting warm. So that's the first problem, is it's overheating, and I wanted you to bring that to your attention.
Thanks for the details. It's great that you have those Govee sensors to alert you. Let's look into what might be causing the overheating. Have you checked if the fridge's vents are clear and the fans are working properly?
Good point. But my first test, and I probably should have consulted you first, was to switch it from DC operation to LP. And when I turned the LP on, I heard the gas fire up. And within an hour, the refrigerator... Yeah, it's a good sign.
Exactly. It's a good clue. Now we know the fridge can cool on LP mode. Have you tried checking the DC power supply to the fridge?
No, I haven't. That's going to be... I'd like you to put together a list of things after I go through all the symptoms, and to put together a list of things that I should be doing, and then we can go out tomorrow and we'll do each one of those tests. So...
I'll help you create that list.
Okay.
Let's gather all the symptoms, and then we'll outline the steps to troubleshoot the fridge.
So the next symptom that I've realized, this is and I want to make sure you're familiar with these refrigerators. It's a Norcold 1210T dual refrigerator for an RV. Are you familiar with those?
Yes, I'm familiar. The Norcold 1210T is a dual power fridge. Let's see what might be causing the issue.
So you're right, it seems to be something to do with the DC power. And as soon as I did go out and check the temperature of that chimney that's in the back, and when the LP is running, I can feel it's getting very hot. Lisa wanted me to bring to your attention, though, that usually this refrigerator, especially in these temperatures, it's getting to be about 65 degrees outside. that these refrigerators will get down to freezing. The inside of our refrige, when it's set at the highest level, will be at 32 pretty quickly. And right now on the LP, it's only getting to about 36 degrees, and that's worrying me that when we get to warmer weather, we're going to have problems. So that's part of the things I want to add to your data. And I also want to mention to the viewers that the nice thing about the vocal is that as we're talking, he's dictating, and we will have an entire text of the entire conversation that I can go back to and look at it. All right, go ahead, Albert.
Thanks for sharing those details, Steve. It sounds like the LP mode is providing some cooling, but not as efficiently as it should. I'll include that in our list of troubleshooting steps and data to review later. Let's make sure we address everything to keep your fridge running smoothly, especially as the weather warms up.
So are there any tests I can do on this side of the refrigerator on the front end to check to see what the problem might be? Like some error codes, checking error codes, anything like that?
Yes, checking for error codes is a great idea. Also, ensure the temperature settings are correct and see if there's any frost buildup inside.
Okay, I can look inside.
Great. Let me know what you find.
There's no frost, and we actually installed about a year ago these DC powered fans that we put on the fins that blow air across them, which keeps them from frosting up as much, and it also distributes air around the refrigerator better.
That's a smart addition. Those fans should help keep things evenly cooled. It's good to know there's no frost buildup. We'll keep troubleshooting the power side of things to figure out what's causing the issue.